Hey, potential coaches. My name is Tandy Hasser. I'm the founder of Real Fit Country, and I'm also a proud member of Team Victory All-Stars, or as we like to call ourselves, Team TVAS, and you'll see that acronym a lot over the next hour. Thanks for joining us. I know your time is precious. I wanted to share real quick with you what my story was and what drew me into Team Beachbody. When I started my weight loss journey, I had just had my second son and I was 278 pounds. I was so overweight I could barely walk, and I was putting off potty training my youngest son, or my oldest son, because it was so painful to get up and down all the time and to have to carry him into the bathroom. So that was a low point for me. I was already at a low point. I was stressed and unhappy. I was working a job where I worked 60 to 80 hours a week routinely. I was on call 24/7, and I was just unhappy, unhealthy, and not sleeping, and all of those things added up. The day I actually learned about Team Beachbody was a day that in my life where I hit an all-time low and I decided that I knew I needed to make some changes. I actually quit my full-time job the same day that I signed up as a coach with P90X3. I could barely walk to my own mailbox. I don't know what I was thinking getting P90X3. It's one of the toughest programs that we offer. But that's what I did, and I was convinced to follow it through. And I did. It was tough, but with the help of my coach, who really jumped in and pushed me, in the first year of my program, actually in the first 8 months of my program, I lost almost, I think, 86 pounds the first year. Since then, I've lost a total of 97 pounds total so far. I'm still not at my goal, but I've been working on myself for the last 2 years. Now, I signed up as a coach the same night with absolutely no intention of working this business. I just knew that when you're 278 pounds, it's going to take more than a month to get fit and healthy. So I wanted the discount on my own Shakeology. Seems pretty straightforward, right? It took me about 3 weeks into the business, or into my coaching, to figure out that there was a really smart business involved in becoming a coach. I had been in law enforcement before. I got into law enforcement because I wanted to help people. And I was helping way more people by sharing my weight loss story and what was going on there than I ever helped in law enforcement. And that was important to me because I think we all want to make a difference with other people. And I was at a point where when I quit my job, I planned to stay home with our boys. And I wanted to do that. We were okay financially, but things were tight. And there's always unexpected expenses that you don't really plan on ahead of time. And being a stay-at-home mom and losing that source of income from working a full-time job like I'd had before, it impacted our family quite a bit. And I'll be honest, I didn't like that feeling. I went from having a very good income of my own to relying on our husband's income, and I did not like sharing. Sorry if that sounds harsh, but that's where I was at. We needed some flexibility. We didn't have much. So I saw all of my friends who were coaching, and they're making these huge differences in people's lives. People are happy and they're healthy and they're complimenting their coaches, and I was getting compliments for what I was doing, which never happens in law enforcement. And I realized that there was something here. So I started building my business fairly early, even though I really didn't sign up originally to become a coach. I signed up for the discount. It is going to be my 2-year anniversary with Team Beachbody next month. And last month, I matched my full-time salary that I had been making as a undersheriff at the Benton County Sheriff's Office. So that was pretty exciting for me. As you can see, there is a lot of potential, and it feels awesome to be able to support my family in the same way. But guess what? I'm not working 80 hours a week anymore, like I was when I worked at the Sheriff's Office. Now I'm working a couple of hours a day. I'm home with my boys full time. They're with me every minute. We're able to help my husband on the ranch when he needs help. We are able to attend family functions. I never have to ask for a day off from somebody. This opportunity has truly created both time management or time freedom, money freedom for our family, and just flexible freedom. I don't know if that makes sense, but I have so much flexibility with our entire life and how we do everything now, and that's worth as much to me as helping people and as the weight loss that I've truly experienced. Like I said, 96 pounds, 97 pounds in. I'm not at my goal yet, but this business has changed my life from the inside out, both for physically, emotionally, and mentally. Some of my very best friends are members of this team, and I hope you'll decide to join us with this great opportunity. Contact the coach that invited you and comment below with your biggest takeaway from this video.